Hold on. There we go. Now can you hear me? Is my microphone now working? It is now. It should be, at least. Everything's loading all at once. Just having issues. It was just my computer was still loading up, and I have a special app that takes my audio interface and does stuff to it to run it through a better quality thing. That's my phone link. We don't want that up there. Okay, I'm just gonna hit play. We'll cross our fingers. It feels like my video is better at this point though, which is good. I don't know why my my custom app isn't working the greatest right now though. I started it up, it starts the server, but it will not start the user interface for some reason, and I'm perplexed by that. However, I can still access it through my web browser. So now that I have it on my web browser, it's fine enough. It's usable. It's just slightly annoying. I know. I swear, it's the corporations that own all of this that are to blame. Them breaking all the like custom stuff that we have set up. If I do get a promotion at work though, one of the things I'm gonna get is a new computer, so I can actually have it, and not only a new computer that's already assembled, right? So I can stream on that computer and video capture my gaming computer or vice versa, right? So my main computer will be my game machine, and this music is very loud, but I like it very much. And then I can capture the stream on the other computer, so even if my machine dies, my stream won't, which would be nice. Okay, we're alive. We made it. It was very loud, wasn't it? I was wondering why it was so loud in my ears as well, and it must have been really loud for everybody else too. Let me... Everything's just super... Yeah, it's only 35%. But it must have been gathering that that menu music just at such an absurd volume for some reason. Okay. I think we're okay. I apologize for the technical issues. We are now fine-ish. Am I lagging again, though? The People 974, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for reminding us that we lost the game as well. Hopefully you're having a good start of your week so far. Yes, hello. I got this guy as well. I named him Falcor. If you understand the reference, you'll know why I named him Falcor. Yeah. I love this game. I got this wyvern as a baby, and I grew him up into an adult wyvern. Am I still getting? Probably. I haven't had a chance to look at the options, honestly, because, you know, I didn't have time. Life has been ridiculously busy. But before next stream, I really do hope that I can check the settings behind the scene in the Tiki-Takis. I imagine... Ooh, a comrade frowned. Gray 0. Okay. What am I doing here? Okay. End of mission restart. Lots of stuff going on right now. And then the trick here is you skip time forward and then you sleep in the bed.
I can't sleep right now.
Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not sleepy. Okay. Well, either way. Now I'm going to teleport back to my camp because I can do some things with the new robots that I just built. But yeah, chances are TikTok's still being weird. They seem to be adding new stuff all the time. And for better or worse. I don't know. I'm going to hop into these settings quick. Audio, master volume. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Yes, please. There we go. Okay. I seem to be less laggy. The game seems to be running fine. How you doing, Ella? There we go.
Got a job?
Now that you are, you have to get up at 4 a.m.? So tired. Oh, I can imagine. 4 a.m. is like a bummer of a time to get up, especially after just getting out of the hospital. That doesn't seem right. But hopefully you do get some good sleep tonight. That would be nice. Okay, I have one little guy. And this is what I need. Craft mecha worker, 3 hours. Oh, that's interesting. Like, it's such an interesting field, honestly, because like, yeah, I mean, somebody does it, and I never really think about like, yeah, there's people that do the taxidermy stuff, and then yeah, hunters want to get stuff stuffed and prepared and preserved. So that's really interesting.
I'll see that everyone's well looked after.
I know, it's like they get the specimen, and then they bring it to a building, and then magically it's now preserved. I mean, honestly, it's really just a different type of art form, right? Right. That's the thing. You do your job right, and you don't even think about it, right? It really is an art form, though, because you are creating art from past life, you know? Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, hunters are a different type of breed of people that are like, well, hey, this is my trophy, so of course I'm going to pay a lot of money to preserve it, right? Well, you know, it is what it is, right?
Royal trade's the best way to make coin.
Okay, he says royal trade is the best way to make coin, but it really is not. Because it is a pain to bring your wagon anywhere. I'm dreading being a completionist in this game, though, because, like, I saw one of the challenges is do good royal trading between all the kingdoms or something like that. And I'm like, ugh, that's going to be a lot. Yeah, I can see hunters being hit or miss on personality for sure. I have a couple of hunters in the family, and they're all pretty delightful as people. I have my friend's dad was a hunter, and he was a pretty good guy. But there's also hunters that are just like not good people at all. Yeah, this game is like geared towards completionists, honestly. Which it's overwhelming as a completionist, but it is also very satisfying at the same time. Just trying not to donate the wrong thing right now. Dancing catfish cloth armor. Pirate disguise. No, I don't need those. Okay. One thing that I wish this game or Pearl Abyss would do, there's this Pirate King hat that detects treasure. I wish they would make it unisex, because right now it is, I think only Cliff can wear it. And that seems like a waste, because like this would look so good on Damien, I would imagine.
I'll keep it safe, yeah. I'll be here if you need me.
Mounted a bust on your coworkers too. Oh yeah. You know. That is their fault though. I'm gonna see if I can get this kick started again with my TikTok chat stuff. Oh no. Seriously. People need to chill out. There's too much like high agitation in the world, and it is troublesome to say the least, right? There we go. Now the chat's working again. Fantastic. It's nice to have control of the chat app that I use, because then I can fix problems when I find them. Okay, so the camp has plenty of funds. The camp has plenty of stone and grain and wood. The camp has very little of the armor stuff. And we've got one dispatch mission right now that is gathering new comrades for me. These little gray robot things. Every 4 hours, we'll get one back. I just have to figure out where. Got 4 gray means on that expert weapons crafting. Yeah, 4 in-game hours. Yeah, not out of real life hours, which is, I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds per minute in-game, give or take. And you can time skip as well, right? Just trying to think if I want to, I think if I wait, if I play
Any particular
and
person?
let it just ride for the next like 12 in-game hours or so, or 13 in-game hours, that'll give me 4 robot guys that I can then finish that one mission that's using some hired people and reclaim those resources. So I'm in the process of optimizing my camp by building these robots, and you can build as many robots as you can. And then once they are there in the camp, I can assign one gray main that has the skill for the mission, and I can fill the rest with robots if I want. So I can technically like get 100+ robots after a while, and it will allow me to send like, one gray main per mission, and I think there's like 37 gray mains, and then I'm able to do 37 simultaneous missions at that point, which means all my resources will just go through the moon at that point. So we'll kind of see how that works out. I think one thing I did get, it is hard to explain. Like, there's so much in this. I still haven't even touched the stock market in the game. It's wild. The fact that there is a stock market is ridiculous. I got my disruptor spear. And I got to burn my cuckoo spear, I think. And yes, the stock market. The stupidest thing in this game, in my opinion, is this provision thing.
You've come to the right person.
On the left side here is all the trade goods that you gather throughout your journey, right? You can buy trade goods, whatever, right? And then you have to get a wagon, fill up the trade goods with a wagon, and physically drive this wagon multiple kilometers without the wagon exploding. Because if it explodes, then you lose some of the goods. And it's like, what's the point? And it turns out that you start up the wagon on top of this cliff. You have to literally load up and drive it down this giant hill, over this rocks, through the river to get anywhere. It's wild. But, whatever. I think I have like a small amount in the stock market. I would imagine that almost all the tech companies, aside from like the ones that are being held up currently by AI, are going to start kind of tanking a bit. Because like companies are getting sticker shock now that AI is charging what they're supposed to charge. They were like charging very little for a long time, and once people got ingrained in that system, they're just like, by the way, now we have to up the prices because people were using like $5,000 to $10,000 a month worth of AI stuff for only $200 a month. So like they were massively overusing it. I used to have better grasp on actual stocks for myself as well, but like I got out of that once money became a I don't have any more sort of deal. Let's see. Oh wait, I needed that. What are you doing? Oh yeah, if you have a data center put in near you, it's the worst. I know in Wisconsin here, we've had multiple data centers try to go in various areas, and a lot of them have been fought back. And now, like, these politicians are sneaking it through the board and approval process. Like, come on. It's the worst. It uses so much water. I just saw a thing that NVIDIA is trying to put out these like air conditioner sized units for personal houses. Like, as a homeowner, I could sign up and they would install this like massively powerful server in the exterior of your home. And then they would pay for all of your electricity every month. They would pay for your internet. You would probably get a huge upgrade in your internet. And then they would give you $22,000 a year on top of that to run this network of connected micro data centers. I don't know if that's going to be a thing that actually happens or what. But it sucks that it is tempting, right? Because like free internet, free electricity, and $22,000 for me on top of that. What we get out of that is we get some financial relief. What they get out of that is more AI computational power that can be distributed. And then they are able to have this like nationwide, worldwide network that you're always kind of near a data center if enough people sign up for it, right? And it's just a matter of you gotta probably, I imagine, upkeep the area that it's in or whatever. I don't know. I don't like it either because it's like a it's kind of preying upon people in times when finances are tough. They're like, your power bill's gone up. Well, let's take care of that for you. You want fast internet in a day of the information age? Well, let's take care of that for you too. And then you'll get $22,000 a year just for having this on your property. But then if they have a bunch of them, it's going to start eating away at the electrical grid. On top of that, all of the heat that gives off is just going to up the localized heat of your neighborhood. And it feels like a bad idea. Like, could AI not have waited until like fusion energy and fusion power plants became a thing? And then like the energy concerns at least would be completely gone? Yeah. Speaking of which, I desperately need a new pillow and honestly mattress. Our mattress is quite old at this point. Gosh, it's been 17 years, give or take. And it's just too firm at this point. Okay, where am I going? It says find the keg lord, but I don't want to do the keg lord quest. I want to, let's see, these are bounties. Oh, yeah. There's nothing like a new mattress though. Like there's something about getting a new mattress, and it's like new mattress and fresh bed sheets is like one of the best feelings in the world of been a long day, crawl into bed, and like it's just pure bliss for that, for at least the first like minute of just like settling in. I know my mom offered to buy a new mattress for us as a birthday present. Oh, a cooling mattress topper would be so nice. I really want a weighted blanket because like having that extra weight is just so comforting. But like my wife says, let's not if we can avoid it because she's a very particular sleeper and having that extra weight on just my side of the bed would be wild for like how much it weighs down the covers and everything. And I would prefer that she is comfortable, even though I'm very comfortable already. I don't need to be extra comfortable, and that's okay. Okay, I'm trying to the Dusk Sons defeat the Sand Watcher. Shadow Contract. That's something I could do. We've got the Bone Pit. That could be fun. Tarek. What is this thing up here anyway? What is weird? 22-pound weighted blanket. Oh, it's fine. I'm sure it's fine, right? If it's comfortable, then I'm sure it's not going to get you in the end. Okay, I have to hand over gold ore, so let me go grab some gold. Oh, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually go mine some gold. Where is that gold near me? I could grab this. I think I will. Yeah, like engulfed in covers is fantastic. No, it's a great feeling. Like I have a what is it called? A Nod Pod sleep mask. So it's a weighted eye mask that it has 4 different weighted sections. So you can have the 2 center sections if you're a back sleeper. And if you're a side sleeper, you can shift it 1 pod over and then have the 2 right sections if you're on your right side. And then that will like wrap around your head and have a little weight on top of your head as you're on your side, which I love. It's fantastic. I can't summon Cliff here. There we go. So the Nod Pod's fantastic, but I also sleep with a CPAP because of my sleep apnea. So I have that on as well, which detracts from the comfort a little bit, but at least I can breathe, which is fantastic to do when you're sleeping. Turns out breathing, very important. CPAP. I don't know why that would be bleeped. For sleep apnea. Or is it the Nod Pod that got bleeped? Yeah, breathing. It turns out very important. Turns out good for your health and good for your sleep if you're able to breathe while sleeping. Like, I'm glad we have scientists to solve these answers for us. Yeah, TikTok is being wild. I will have to look at that up for next time. Maybe after I'm done with the stream here, I'll go through the settings and see what's going on. I want to play as Damien. There we go. But yeah, the weighted eye mask is fantastic. Breathing while sleeping is fantastic. And also a weighted blanket and a new mattress would like complete my life, I think. Alright, where is... Where is this pit? Oh. I'm out of stamina. That's lovely. Yeah, at least it doesn't kill me right away. Okay. I have to go more east-ish, more north-ish. Yeah, more north. Ants don't have lungs? Oh yeah, they breathe through their, like, exterior, don't they? It's like direct, like, through their exterior into their bloodstream or something wild like that? What do you mean? Yeah, I know. It's just osmosis or something, right? Sometimes you just want to breathe in a different way. I'm sure it's fine. Jellyfish don't have brains. I know that much. All right, Cliff, you've got some mining to do. Right? Breathe through your... Oh, God. Speaking of, like, whenever I'm sick and I have to sleep at night with my device for my apnea, like, it's the worst because it only goes over the nose. So, like, I have to pray that I can sleep on one side and then my face drains to the other side so I can actually breathe. It's so much hit or miss at the beginning of every night when I'm sick. Jellyfish are the weirdest. They're just like a bundle of, like, wild noses. Not wild noses. A bundle of nerves is what but how the sleep device things work? So it forces air up your nostrils constantly. And what that does is it opens up the airways to your lungs and regulates your breathing. So if you do trigger an apnea attack at any point, it tricks yourself into continuously breathing because there's constantly air coming in. But when you breathe out, it also, like, allows you to breathe out into the mask. It senses the back and forth motion of your breathing. What's cool is another side effect of it is it got rid of my snoring completely as well. So instead of snoring, you just hear the machine noises, which are pretty quiet, adamantly. So it's not the most terrible thing. It's just you've got like a literal hose attached to your nose going to this machine, and if the seal is not good enough or it gets off a bit, then you'll hear like a hiss of air sound constantly, and that's really annoying. But it's fascinating how it works because, yeah, you just stick it on your nose, you make sure the seal is good enough, and then it will continuously allow you to breathe through the night. I'm thankful it exists. I just wish it was more useful for when I'm sick. I think that's the last gold. It's wild. Like, how are we even alive? Honestly. Seriously, it's like, come on. We're only alive as long as we're able to be alive for because of science. Because of our human ingenuity, which I find utterly fascinating. The amount of, like, diseases and stuff out there that would, you know, do us in if it weren't for the human creativity and all that sort of stuff. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. One of the weirdest things, I don't know if you've heard of this before, and I apologize if this strikes a fear in you that is not supposed to be worried about it all, but like gamma ray bursts from deep space apparently could completely obliterate the Earth, and we would have no clue what was happening until it happened. And I think about that every now and then, and I'm like, how are we all still here? The probabilities of the universe are wild. Yeah. No, yeah, space is weird. I love physics, I love space, I love black holes and science and all that other fun stuff, but like when you start getting to that cosmic level of like shenanigans, it's annoyingly terrifying. What am I calling for? I didn't call for it. Oh, hello, Wyvern. Sure. Yeah, you can. That's fine. All right, we'll fly you around for a little bit. Why not, buddy? Hey. Will you level up past level 3? We'll see. I don't even know. Special amount. Level 3 growth is his highest growth level. Quantum immortality? Trying to remember what that is exactly. I know I've heard of it before. I don't think I need to wear my special armor because this is like, I'm already maxed out on my wyvern. Hey, Mondolu, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you've been well. We're talking science and weird stuff that makes you go, why is that a thing? Theoretical concept proposing that a conscious being can never experience their own death. Oh, weird. This game is fun. I accidentally beat it like yesterday or the day before. And it truly was accidental. I stumbled into the ending of this game because it had locked out my companions. I was trying to unlock some research facilities in one of the newest areas of the game. And I got to a point in the main storyline that said, hey, if you don't beat these missions, your companions are locked until you do. So I beat the missions, and then it turns out I beat the final boss of the game on accident. I just walked right into it. So it's a thing that can happen. But I had fun doing it, and I'm having fun in the post game with all the stuff that got unlocked. So it's fine. I am thoroughly enjoying the wyvern that I unlocked. Very happy with the wyvern. However, it is extremely not powerful at all. I wonder if that quantum immortality is like kind of like the black hole theory of like time slowing down from their perspective of somebody out of the black hole versus the person going in or so. I do love the flapping wing sound. The sound design in this game is phenomenal. Yeah, Hightail I'm doing once a week still. It's still relatively the same game unless you do multiplayer. Multiplayer and creative mode have been hitting it out of the park with some of their features lately. Single player, some nice to have things have been happening. All right, where am I going? I'm trying to go up here, I think. Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, this guy. Let's see how far I can go. I've got 5,000 kilometers. We'll do some flappy ASMR for Ella as we traverse Pywel from the skies. Oh, you know what I can do? What did I do? No, I'm in a weird area. Let's see if I can get out of here before it kicks me out. Come on. Where am I? Phew, I made it. That's what I can do. Is now, oh, I don't want to go there though. Now that I got the wyvern, I can fly around with my shining blade going on, and I can see all the little points of interest. Okay, I'm in the bad area again. So sorry. Yeah, Forbearers, Barrens, the Forgotten City. Oh God. Oh God, I can't see a thing. What happened? Okay. This is Crimson Desert. This is a game from Pearl Abyss that it's an adventure game. I think of it like a grown-up Zelda Breath of the Wild. You can do all sorts of cool stuff. The storyline's pretty grim and dark. There's some like not grim parts of it as well, but like you get magic and like martial arts, and you get to do even professional wrestling moves. And this is on low quality graphics right now too, by the way. When I'm not streaming, I can crank it all the way up to cinematic and it looks like 10 times better. But like this game looks phenomenal. It plays phenomenal. It's a very like ridiculously ramping up learning curve. Like you have to learn a lot, and then once you do, it really takes off. Unlike me flying into restricted areas all the time. There we go. Come on. Let's get out of here so I don't die. Oh no. Falcor, why? Oh. I really want to play Forza 6. I've been hearing some good things about it, and my gosh, it's been a long time since I have played a racing game. And like a staple of my childhood was racing games. Oh, the Microsoft Flight Simulator for that's another one I haven't played since the 90s. Although I did take my kids to EAA the EA, the Experimental Aircraft Association Museum, which is like half an hour from our house. And they have a flight simulator room there, which is like, you know, nothing fancy. It's just a couple computers with like flight joysticks and stuff, right? But my kids loved that as well. They're like, oh, this is so cool. I can fly anywhere. Oh yeah. No, it's a really interesting area I live in because like EAA is like the biggest thing in July. I live about a block or two away from a lake, one of the big lakes in Wisconsin, and then like I'm able to see the airplanes like across the lake at EAA itself, so you can see all the big ones, all the like stunts and stuff like that as well. And like it's so big that you even have celebrities that literally fly in, celebrities that are also pilots that will fly in. I once ate at a Japanese hibachi restaurant in town at the same table as Martin Sheen and his entourage. Didn't interact with him at all, but it was just fascinating that he was like, you know, 10 feet at tops away from me and my friends. Just a wild time in July. It's just air goes around and pushes up. Yeah, and that's physics. That's physics that I can understand more than you're saying a bunch of ones and zeros and electrons are moving through tiny little wires and allowing me to see and hear things on these devices. That hurts my brain a lot more than the physics of airplanes. Kind of slowed down my traversal because I keep on going into out of bounds areas. I did hear that they were starting to work on a DLC with expanded areas for this game. What was that over there? Yeah, color theory has a lot of math in it. Okay, I think we're safe here, honestly. I just have to go straight east, and then straight east some more, and then north. What is this thing here? A bounty for Caesar? This is a bounty for Tarek. And this is an investigation that I don't like to do. This is the bone pit, which I'm not going to do yet. Okay. Yeah, that's too much effort for me to do color theory in Photoshop. But I imagine that it was fascinating at the very least. Okay, so now that I am airborne and inbounds, I can find these shiny spots, land, and claim them. As long as I can stand on here correctly. There we go. Shazam. There's one over here too, wasn't there? I already got that one. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mondaloo. Hopefully I can catch one of your streams one of these days. I am having trouble finding time to hop on and actually watch people streaming, but I really hope that settles down soon now that a few of my projects are going. But thanks for stopping by. I hope you have an excellent rest of your night. There's the shinies. Is this another teleporter? Boom. We'll let Felkor claim this one. Thank you. Are these bad guys or... These are bad guys. The Dusk Sans blockade. Okay. I gotta take care of some bad guys. Alright, what do I got? I got... that. Sure, why not? Oh, come on.
So many weak spots in your defense.
These guys are more annoying than most. There's Cliff. Jeez. Alright, well, hopefully you get some good sleep. That's a couple good REM cycles, so I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to pause it for a second so I can give you a proper goodbye. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ella. It is always good to see you. Hopefully you have pleasant dreams. And hopefully that 3.5 hours does you some fantastic good. So take care, and I will hopefully see you next time. I'm going to beat these guys up. There we go. Can't have that. No, thank you.
I live for this. I'll break you down.
Oh, that was... All right.
Let's do this.
There we go. Nice, nice. There we go. We got him. Took a little while, but they eventually were no match for me. I did have to feed myself a little bit though, so, you know, it's fine. Not too bad. Was that anything I needed to worry about? What is this part of? This is part of Burham Faction quest Swore Son of the Dusk liberation requirement blockaded by Dusk Sons. I will probably get to that some other time. That's okay. Well of Enlightenment. Ooh. Oh, that's right near the edge of the neutral zone of sorts. I don't think I want to worry about that. Where are we sitting at? It is 11 p.m. right now. Let's get back to Falcor. I was going to name my Phoenix, but like, what am I going to name my Phoenix? I was thinking Garuda, because of Final Fantasy. I'm not 100% like locked in on that. What was I woom boom woom woom mean? Where's the fight? There's something way up here? Cliff, what are you doing? You doofus. So how does this open? How does this get? Do I have to save the city? I probably have to save the city.
I loathe you. Let's see how you.
All right, we'll save the city. It's fine. She seems very slow lately. I don't know why. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy every bit of this.
Keep forgetting about my this attack. I can blow people up. There we go.
You just have that kind of face.
Mm-hmm. Love the combat in this game. Are you shooting at me for real? Where are you at? Oh my goodness, come on, man. That was a little too overkill, I think. I apologize for that, man. What do I have in my inventory that I don't need? Probably a bunch of torches is my guess. No, I don't have too many. Oh wait, that would be under here, wouldn't it? I don't need any of these torches, that's for sure. Do I have any masks that are sitting in around here? I don't need these lanterns either. Those can go. I think I'm okay otherwise. That's fine. There you go. Oh, you're up there, huh? Getting my spirit back. Well, my Phoenix goes and collects everything. Oh, there's a guy. I need to know where you are shooting from. That's where. Thank you. We'll see. I definitely need more spirit increases. I'm going to be using attacks like that more. Soul Cave.
Look inwards. Consider what you went wrong.
There we go. I imagine that guy's dead. What's in here? Is this just like a... Ooh, Azurite. Nice. Is Cliff severely injured? He sure is. That's fine. I'll come back later. I don't need Azurite right now. A lot of guys spread out a little too thin here. Very troublesome. There we go.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy every minute of this. Take them alive! Got any better than that, friend?
There we go. Goodness. There we go. We're getting there. A little bit more, and then I will be able to be done for the night, I believe. So it is also late for myself. I don't need these Becker axes. They do not do me too good. These Fallen Kingdom swords as well can go. And axe of, what is this thing? Where did this come from? The axe will shatter. So this is a one-hit kill, I believe. This is a one-hit thing that will obliterate any one enemy. I don't know where I got that from. That's okay. So I guess if I'm really desperate, I can pull that thing out and go to town. As in, I get one shot and then that's it. We're almost there. 15%. Oh, that guy. That guy stood no chance. Let's get that stamina back up. I'm only fighting 3 guys at a time down here, but like, it's a pretty steady stream of guys, right? There we go, 4-hit combo, 3 more guys up here. That's it. I've liberated the town. Of course, Cliff perished in a very unfortunate wyvern accident. Wyvern, whatever. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be okay. I just found out that I wasn't in my armor. What are you doing, Damien? All of that wasted experience? Come on. Why?
May peace be restored to this town. God help us.
Who is this?
How'd you manage to come this far? This area's crawling with bandits.
Not anymore?
You must be quite the warrior.
Mm-hmm.
You all right? I need water. I promise I'll get you some. Just...
Forgive me. As you can see,
She is
we're in no
terrible on
state
wyvern
to
for you,
receive
yeah.
visitors.
I do have, she's almost maxed out in her skills right now for me.
Bandits have fouled the village well and plundered our stores.
I got off of my wyvern midair.
Tormenting us
Cliff
all.
popped in next to me and fell to his death.
Drive them off and cleanse the well.
So I have to cleanse the well? Okay. All I was trying to do is get up there back to my wyvern and try to get that, oh, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go up further. Let's not burn ourselves, though. That would be nice. Oh, did they have some issues before a patch? Because I had not had a chance to experience that. Because I was locked into the end game, and I wanted to unlock wyverns specifically for Damien. Oh, just crash landing. That's funny. Yeah, there's still a few bugs in the game. Still a few annoyances here and there, but I am not terribly worried about that, since I still have plenty of fun with it. Okay, so now I'm up here. My question is, how the heck do I get this thing to activate? There's got to be like a special thing to do it, but apparently saving the town was not it. Oh. There's stuff to activate. Oh, okay. I thought I did this already, but is there another one? Is this a different town? Okay. This hurts my brain. I think this might be a different town with different stuff in here. Follow the lights, right? Just flying into the ground. Oh, yeah. Ah. I landed just recently, earlier today. I accidentally landed on a tower and accidentally murdered a guard and got in trouble for it a little bit. But I flew out of the circle right away and it was fine. But, like, very uncontrollable. Okay. I see what I need to do here. Yes, give me the stone. Thank you. Yeah, that dragon is wildly useless for travel, but wildly useful for combat. I'm annoyed. I wanted to get the dragon so I could max out my levels on all the characters. And the annoying thing is I was like only 3 more abyss things left before I maxed out Cliff. I'm like, okay, let's do the rest. But then like Damien and Unka cannot ride the dragon. So I'm like, okay, well that annoys me. Well, let's get this new wyvern. They got a new wyvern that's got an air attack. Well, the air attack's practically useless for fighting at the very least. I'm like, okay, I see how it is. Now, mining from the air, I wonder, is it just like blowing up the ores and stuff like that? Oh, that's interesting. Does your mining gear increase anything if you have like your mining stuff? That does still work. That's cool. I'll have to try that. I've had fun just kind of using the drill bit on everything, but I haven't run into too many needs for more ore at this point. I just had gotten so much of it stockpiled at my house, and I'm like, okay, I haven't been running out at all. So maybe I'm not using it enough. Here is another one. Okay. Yeah, I hold on to the drill all the time, and then I will also have like the abyss gears on the armor. I think I've got only Cliff right now has this armor that has plus 80% on it. So he equips that, he equips his drill bit, and he always gets 6 ore from everything he mines effectively. All right, where is the last spotlight? Yeah, I also use my unlimited explosive arrows. It has defeated every single boss for me ever since I had gotten it. I'm sad that I do not have explosive bullets for Damien, but you know, that just makes it a little bit more challenging when playing as Damien, which I'm fine with. It makes me actually work for my victories. Yeah, like I'll stop for epidote and diamonds and gold and stuff like that, but like the amount of iron that I've passed up and copper and everything, ridiculous. Like there comes a point when you just don't need any of that anymore. Oh, I did not expect that to explode. That's all right. All right, maybe we'll just go across the way here. Let's choose the glowing things. It says they are ammo, but for what? You mean this thing or what glowing things? Oh, there are cannonballs. I know they have, where is it? Is it in this one here? I know they've got bullets and cannonballs. I haven't figured out what the cannonballs are used for, though. I've got replenishing cannonballs and replenishing bullets. And small cannonballs and bullets. You grow them? Oh, is it these things? Where are they? Pop, pop, pop. Not oranges. Goodness gracious. It is the little glowberry things, right? Is it in here? These guys. I got a whole bunch of these. Shine berries? Yeah, you equip them, and then you can place them or throw them, right? And they light up the space that you throw them to. So, like in darker areas, you can do that. You can also, I think, throw them and stick them to enemies, and it will kind of light them up. I don't think you can shoot them. The thing that I read when they popped up, I think it said you throw them to use them. All right, inserting these things. Magic cannonballs would be cool, though. Yeah, I think they are just utility and not damage. They do look cool, though. There we go. I figured it out. Was I supposed to get something there? And I could not. Let me see. Is there something else I can drop? Fallen Kingdom Sword. Sure. And we'll get rid of a musket as well. Why not? This is not this. I thought this was the town with the towers that you had to tip back, but this puzzle is slightly different. You had to go around and find similar pieces for a similar reason. But like, it was, yeah, a different town apparently. Yeah, I accidentally beat the game yesterday, and now I am in the post game doing my completionist run of trying to 100% the game, which I have no clue how long that's going to take. It took me almost 300 hours to get to this point. But I am looking forward to it. Oh, there's Cliff. Where are you, Cliff? Yeah, the bounties are ridiculously annoying at times. Cliff, you're just laying down on the job. What are you doing, man? I don't know what to do with this guy sometimes. He's just always getting himself into trouble. I know. I was flying around on my wyvern to get to multiple places to like level up the wyvern. I don't know if that even matters at all since it didn't seem to get more powerful. But it just kept on redirecting me to different bounties. Ooh, I forgot about this. Research Institute. Let's go here. All right. Yeah, I think collecting the bounties just to get them off of your map and to get the bounty notices out of your inventory and into your collector's box would be really good to do as early as possible so they're not in the way. Oh, yeah. I found out that I can't share the horses unless you can do that at the stables. I haven't actually used the stables at all. Speaking of bounties, there's a bounty in this area. I tried to get the white horse, and it was not fun. Are you the guy I'm supposed to tackle? You're a stranger.
Good fortune to you.
Oh, you can do that. Okay, so I might have to think about doing that because I got Roanoke, the black horse, and oddly enough, that one was pretty easy because it got glitched and started just going in a steady circle. So I just followed the circle and was able to get it. Yeah, I really want to get one legendary horse on each character. I'm gonna get the white horse for Damien, and then the red horse for Unka. But that's gonna be a pain in the bottom because like that horse mini game is maddening in terms of like getting it just right. Okay, where is this research guy? Down 72 meters, okay. Still down, still down. Ooh, I got another mechanical worker. Fantastic. All right, here's my research guy.
Right. These days, I'm testing how minerals respond to light and heat. The outcome differs with the size and the time of exposure. I became so absorbed in my experiments that I used up all the ore I prepared.
Yeah,
Could
the
you
switching of
possibly lend me
directions
some
is
more
really
minerals?
wild. Can you
I can
force the
feel
horse into a
I'm on
certain
the
direction
verge
by
of a
sprinting?
real breakthrough. Just need to push a bit harder.
What do you need, bloodstones? I've got a whole bunch of those. But now I have to go back and grab them, don't I? Okay. I'll be back. Where is my home? Way over here. Yeah, I really want to try for those horses again. I'm probably going to max out my stamina before I do it, just because I like to avoid being frustrated. But, you know, can only do so much. All the legendary fish I have to catch, that's going to be a wild amount of time. Woof. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I get all of those, I think. All right, where's my bloodstones? Found a few of them here. Good. Got all of those. Any collectibles that I can restore into my chest? There. I got a recipe for mixed skewers. Where are you? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But whatever. Same results. Different path to get there. Oh, I really want to see what the Palin camp is like. For some reason, I just haven't swapped because I like to do as much as physically possible in a game before I move on to the next bit. I ran out of really good food. I got caught in the middle of one of those mechanical areas without a disruptor spear and was fighting my way through things, and then they just started smashing me, and it was not fun at all. Pan-fried vegetables, that's what I wanted. I'll break out my old marinated meat as well. Just for funsies. There we go. I do want a bigger garden. Is it bigger than 16, I hope? Oh, only the fertilizer matters? Is it like water makes them grow faster, or... Because I've been doing both for sure. Oh, interesting. Speaking of which, I think I have an empty garden right now. I just haven't gotten around to actually replanting things. I had been doing a whole bunch of the abyss things, the abyss seeds, and those are so annoying to harvest. But again, I've just been gathering all this stuff and I haven't had much to do with it yet. Yeah, you can get the rubber seeds from the camp guy. And then once you do that, each rubber tree produces like 3 or 4 seeds on top of the rubber. And then you just got as much rubber as you need with just a couple of trees, if you wanted to plant them every now and then. Okay, Twisted Verdict. I've got that. This rapier could be cool looking. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, maybe. That's true. 'Cause I went around and I just, every single fruit vendor guy that I saw, wait, why are you loading? What's going on? Why is nobody here? Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Jeepers. Yeah, Kamu, he has the rubber tree seed. Can't remember where in the luminous seed you can get there. Wild ginseng. It might have come from way up north in... Might have come from Varnia. Possibly. Sir, yeah, there is a vegetable guy up here, a grocery shop up here. So I know it was one of the last ones that I got, and that was one of the last places I got into. She's a pretty decent fighter when you have her on the sidelines as well. Honestly, one of the biggest things that she does is the beams from the sky is one of the more powerful attacks she has, and that's relatively decent distance. I haven't seen her stand there when I've been fighting as Cliff with her by the side, but I usually will have her as my main with Cliff by my side because he seems to do decent in combat on his own. And I like her fighting style a little bit better in most cases. Aside from, I miss the explosive arrows. Those are nice. I think right now
Good day to you.
I can pick up all these free timber. Oh, yeah. When you spend more on them, it's usually usually helps them out quite a bit. I think I have her. Where is she at right now? I've got 2 more. I think I could put them into focus shot right now. We also have Nature's Snare, which I think she can learn if I just go to that spot that I can learn it. But like, I don't know why it's not unlocked for her already. But I've got all of her abilities up here unlocked right now. And almost all of them here. I still haven't figured out where lightning is. I haven't unlocked the lightning element for anybody yet. So I'm slowly working through. I think I'll complete this one out. There we go. Oh, and I've got the stone to pick up as well. Cliff, out of the way. Come in.
I've been aching all morning. Must have slept funny.
All right. And then one last little bit over here. Nope. They really got to move these sacks. Oh, and that fire apparently. Goodness gracious. I just want to loot all of the coins. Is that okay? Ugh. It's only like 26 silver, but, you know, it's free. Alright, I need to know how many robot guys I have now. Right now, ooh, this one I am gonna cancel. It just completed. And now I can bring in the robot army. I've got 5 of them. Nice. What else can I throw at that? Don't need that yet, or that. Where are we at? 9. We'll also put Devon on there as well, and then we'll repeat with these guys. Yeah, I think consoles is a little bit more limited in some of it. Although I am on computer and I'm playing with a PS5 controller, so it just works out better. Yeah, I wish they added more hairstyles.
Fetch whoever you need.
I know Cliff got old at the end of the game. I haven't been able to upgrade his hairstyle since then. Now that it's daytime, maybe I can.
Are you hoping to look like a completely different person?
Sure.
Perhaps this is a disguise?
He is just haggard. What happened, Cliff? He got way older. Goodness. His beard was not as unkempt before. Go with that. That's where he was before, at least. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. Cancel. I want to save that. That seems good.
Solomon has blessed you. You're always looking your best.
Yeah, the physics on her model is
Style you choose.
wildly a little too much in some cases. Especially certain outfits. Okay, starting the Iron Veil Armory mission. Good. I think that's fine. Yeah, I like the beard on him. I found it funny that he has a slightly similar beard to start off as I did. So I just kept it.
Safe, you have my word.
All right, I don't need a blazing shield. I want to keep. I think that's cool looking. Get rid of. No, I think I wanted that too. All these things I got to get rid of. I think I have, like, I've got the official Knights gear. I've got all of the Elegant Carmine gear, and she's currently wearing, I forget what it's called. And of course the Diminutian uniform as well. She's currently wearing the like plate armor of sorts. What's it called? The battlefield plate armor and the Elegant Carmine gear. And then she's got the battlefield cloth cloak. I do like the shields. I haven't wanted to do shields. I like the dual wielding a lot because of the extra slot for your gears, which I have to get hers organized a bit better, I think. She's got some fighty things on her gloves. Yeah, I need to sort this all out, I think. Yeah. I like showing off the shield. I like how her shield shrinks and turns into a helicopter. One of the things that bugged me is I did find this shield, this ancient shield for Cliff, and I love it. I love the look of it. I love that I can dye it different colors and whatnot, and I made it my theme colors. But like in cutscenes, it swaps to the dragon or the wolf head shield or whatever. And like it's hit or miss whether it'll use that shield or this one. And one cutscene I found had him actually dual wielding the two blades that I had. And then I'm like, wow, they kept him dual wielding like I normally fight. It was very surprising to me, but I don't know if that was a glitch or what. But one of the things I wish Pearl would fix is keeping in cutscenes the stuff that you use, because you can parry with your offhand, just like he parries with a shield. That doesn't suspend my disbelief at all. I hope it's eventually optional at the very least to fix the cutscenes to lock in what you actually use instead of randomizing your stuff. That would be very nice. Okay. I needed to get back to that guy. I think this is going to be the easier teleport to get there. Okay. Where is it? This way. This is where we first met Blackstar. Shield of Sacrifice. Ooh. I wonder if I had found that one or not. I do hoard the special items. So if I found it, it's in my inventory somewhere.
I need ores. Ha! This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Good.
At last, I can resume my research. I'll be counting on you again next time.
All right. So what can this guy do for me?
Always takes the world one step further.
Obviously, we're going to start that, but I wish... Let's see. What is this? Grant you equipment blueprints for gear used in the desert.
Progress
Oh,
never
that's
stops.
fancy.
Next time, I'll share even more interesting results with you.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's interesting, like, coming across some of the earlier gear and becoming attached to it.
May every soul feel God's love.
And that's one of the nice things about using, you know, the sword and shield is it's nice to have that consistency with the cutscenes and everything. And then you know what you're going to get visually. Where is this guy over here? I swear I keep on getting lost because there's so many icons on this map. And I do not have the time to go and just filter out the ones I want. I am going right now to get my Cuckoo Disruptor Spear. Come on. There we go. Yes. I would like this thing, please. I have all the components for it. I can make another one too later if I need to. Fantastic. I really want to try out unarmed. I'm sad I didn't try out a full unarmed version before because apparently Damien was broken as a pure unarmed person, but then they fixed it in this last patch. Like she apparently just shredded enemies as an unarmed fighter with the proper gear. And I don't know why. But it's a very fun play style. It just feels like you're losing out on a lot by not having those extra slots, but like makes up for it. All right, Cuckoo Disruptor Spear. Let's
Wander at your leisure.
extract some stuff from my Lightning Spear. I don't need that anymore. Let's create sockets in the Cuckoo Disruptor Spear. Good. Twisted Verdict is a two-handed sword. Okay. I think I'm going to unlock those slots as well, because that looks like a pretty wicked weapon. I don't know about the Lyra Rapier. I will have to check that as well. But now I can get my Cuckoo Disruptor Spear. What do I want on there? I had Hound's Claws on the other one. But I'm thinking maybe Spirit Transference and then 3 Insights, just for funsies. Because I wasn't using the special AoE twisty effect on the other one too much at all. I think that's everything that I need to do here. At least I think I can craft new ones as well. Vitality. Ooh, I do have life and spirit, but I do not have the stamina transfer yet. Got Blessing of Beast in Nature. Nice. That's good. That's one of my favorite things about the mission that gives you the gold bars, because it also gives you the Abyss Gear patterns whenever that's done. It's like 96 hours, but like that's one of the best missions that I've come across. Okay. I think that is all I really wanted to do tonight. I'm going to get this Disruptor Spear equipped, and then I'm going to, next time I play, probably go take on some robots, because there's some areas I need to liberate. And I need to figure out the new liberation system, because apparently they have it where you can bolster places and up their defenses. And that way they're less likely to be taken back over. So you have more of an active role in preventing blockades from happening, which sounds really cool. Where's the gold bar mission? It is in the Crimson Desert. Let me go show you real quick. Manage comrades.
Looking for anyone specific?
It is an activity. Exploration. It is the Bordig Runes excavation. So this one, if I go to it and then go to my map, it should pop right there. The Bordig Runes is like right above this like circular river area. And I believe this is the one where down in this circle swamp area, you have to defeat a boss that's on a boar, a giant boar. And then there's a whole bunch of other guys around. It's a real pain in the tuchus. But finishing that and clearing out the enemies unlocks these runes. And then you can just get gold bars every few in-game days. I think it's just one, but it also gives you the Abyss Gear patterns. And then it's just a nice little bonus for me right now, because I've got over 200 gold in the bank, and if I need more gold, all I do is I go get some gold apples, golden apples from the hedgehog area in Delicia, and then I'm good. After like 15 minutes, I've got like 8,000 plus gold. So it's not too bad. And then the other mission that I throw things at is the Time Worn Runes, because that gets me
For anyone specific?
the Abyss Gears. Right now, I don't have enough people. I'm building up my army of robots to go adventuring. There's a lot of strongholds to liberate for sure. But these exploration missions, or the Time Worn Ruins, gives the Abyss artifacts. So there is a very special spot.
Always be ready.
If you go, it's in Delicia. If I zoom out here, I can get down here easier. Zoom back in. There is a field right around this well, right around this area here. Yeah, there's just a spot you run back and forth, and you get tons of them. It has to be a certain time of day, and usually I will get for like a few in-game hours, especially like right in the morning or so, or in the early evening hours. I see them the most. You run between the water tower that used to be broken and the first sprinkler out in the field, and then you want to kind of run or go slightly slow through there, because if you run too fast, you'll run past the hedgehogs, and then they'll run behind you. So I tend to like run a little bit and then walk, and then run a little bit and walk. And then the hedgehogs just kind of spawn with everything else. You see the little glow thing, the glowing gold on their back, and flash them, and then they're gone. And you get the gold in apples, and it works out really nicely. But usually, yeah, those dawn and dusk hours are kind of the best times that I've seen for those golden apples to be coming out. Midday, it's kind of rare. Yeah, I can show you. It's right over here in Delicia. Keep going. This is a huge map. And I always see it as these 3 fields over here, and it's like right on the other side, kind of right in that spot, give or take. And honestly, I have an easy path to there from here. Oh, relation to the city? Yeah, it's just west, a little bit south of the city. I'll show you when I get there. All right. So yeah, Delicia City is over here. And if you go south, like it's directly west of the stables, a little ways. I'll just work my way there quickly. No, this is fine. It's not a bad time of day as well for this. Like 5 p.m., give or take. Alright, that's not exactly the right spot. Where's that water tower is the question. Okay, I gotta get down here a little bit faster. Okay, it's right back here. I went a little too far. Okay, so here's the fields with the sprayers, right? There's the water tower. And then all I do is kind of go through here a little bit. All the critters come out. And then I'll come to this little portion of the water tower, usually a little bit faster than that. And then slow down a little. And there's one right now. Drops the apple. Let the hedgehog go. Good to go. And then I run to this sprinkler and then double back. Usually slow down a bit. Keep my head on a swivel because they can kind of run off in almost any direction. They did change it though. That's just a little mole. They did change it so they're no longer called golden apple hedgehogs or golden apple carrying hedgehogs or whatever. They're just hedgehogs. Which makes sense. There's another one. Let's see if there's any more. So yeah, already like 2 minutes here and I've already made 1,000 silver. Yeah, I did make one into a pet as well. Just because. Oh, there's another one. There we go. 1,500 silver. Like it's nothing. Oh, yeah. I am very curious, like, what other animals I need to get, because I got a challenge that's like, get 30 unique pets. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll have to figure out what other unique pets I can get. But yeah, just being here for a few minutes and I've already gotten, like, a lot of gold bar potential. I do need to get more birds. The phoenix and the iron eagle were my first two birds. I really want a macaw. I think those are in the game. I saw blue jays as well. I really hope they add cardinals at some point. That would be nice. I have currently a bunch of cats. I am on the lookout for one more cat at least in order to complete my collection of significant cats in my life. So I've got almost every single one. And then I've got the like special ones here. The Choppy, the Goldie, Phoenix, this is the Abyss one that I turned into one of my current cats. I do need to get a Condor though. Phoenix is fantastic. I do hope that they add more customizations for like the pets and stuff though too. So it'd be really cool to do different colors for some of them and whatnot. But I'm not terribly picky about that. I really do like the amount that they have, especially for cats. But like, there's still like there's not a good calico cat coloring yet, and that's the one I'm on the lookout for because the last cat that I need is for my old cat Trixie, who was a rescue from Georgia when I lived down there for a year. Ooh, research completed. Okay, and I get way too addicted for getting these golden apples, so I have to stop myself here because otherwise I'm going to be here forever. I just made like 3,000 silver. A leopard, yeah. I know there's like lions you can get. The white tiger. Yeah, I haven't fought any of the special mounts yet. I haven't I think I've seen some of the other bird mounts aside from, you know, the big red one from the egg that you can grow. I've got a few of those special mounts already. The rock tusk warthog I got. The crimson birdo I called it. This is just the that bird, and then Falcor, the wyvern. I haven't seen the bison either. Like, I still 300 hours into the game, and I've barely scratched the surface, it feels like, even though I've beaten the game. So, we'll see how it goes. There's a lot to do. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I do love the amount that you're able to do in this game, though. Well, I do need to head to bed. I do have a work day ahead of me in the morning, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and start up my tunes again. And Alan, thank you so much for stopping by and chatting for a bit. Lovely having your company. I hope the rest of your night goes well. I hope the adventures in not Hightail. Oh my gosh, Pywel. Hightail is my Thursday night stream. Goes well for you as well. I'll be back Wednesday if you wanted to stop by again and chat for a bit. I'll be back around the same time Wednesday, and then Thursday I've got also the same time, but I'll be doing a Hightail stream, doing some building and basement restoration stuff. So that is mostly my stream schedule. Yeah, red horse and golden apples in your game. Have a good rest of your night, Alan. Anybody else that is out there, have an excellent rest of your night as well. Stay safe, drink plenty of water, and we'll see you next time. All right, take care, everybody.